Guys, I hope that all of you are doing great. Well, as the title of this particular video, the biggest money in the crypto is made during the bear market. Yes, you heard it right, and I'm going to prove to you with the examples of the real coins, like the big gains, the mega gains, where you can actually become millionaires. And I'm going to show you that opportunity is there a lot of times, and in fact, even right now, the opportunity is there when the bear scenario is playing out. And then what is the exact strategy, what kind of coins you need to invest into the bear market, and the strategy to dollar cost average in, as well as the strategy to minimize the risk. Watch the video completely till the end, and this is going to be helpful for all of you guys. So to give you example, like this is the first thing, the example of these two coins, for example, Polygon and Luna. From the bear market, like if somebody would have invested within October, November, approximately this area when the bear market was there, or even let's say even before that, you never know when the bull market is going to come, but let's say even before that somebody would have invested at these points, the Polygon was selling at 1 cent. Just imagine guys, 1 cent. And guess what, within the span of next 3-4 months when the bull run comes, if somebody would have invested let's say $1,000 into it, at the height of this bull run it reached $2.50 and then again got back, and then at the height $2.90. That means 290x. $1,000 invested at this point would have converted to $290,000. A $10,000 invested at this point would have been converted to $2.9 million. Have you heard this? Like $10,000 converted into $2.9 million in less than 6 months, in less than a year. That is what is possible during the bear market, and that is the reason you need to be excited if the bear market is there, if the bear flag is there. But you also need to know the strategy. Like again, to prove this point, this is the live chart from the coin market cap. As you can see, the price was hovering around 2 cents, 1 cent, 1.5 cents, 1.012 cents, and like even in the March it was even less than, like at this point 2019, if somebody would have invested, it is even less, like less than 1 cent, 0.003 cents. Just imagine at any point somebody would have invested when the bull run came. I mean, obviously it was inevitable, right? Because even if the bull run might not have come because of the halving, the bull run has to come. So eventually everyone is prepared after halving the bull run to come. I mean, here we are seeing 100x, 200x, 300x, right? Let us just quickly see another coin, Luna. Right now it is sitting at $80, but let us try to see like what happened during the bear market. If you see the respective Luna chart. All right, it is loading up. What happened? The same thing, 100x, 200x. I mean, these are the scenarios that plays out. The only thing is you need to be investing into the right coins, because you never know when the bull market is going to start. So you need to be having some of the risk management. So what are the things that you need to be considering? I'm going to quickly tell you guys, and again ensure that you watch the video completely till the end. Again guys, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please ensure that you hit the subscribe button. This channel will be everything about how do we grow your finances. That's what the goal of this channel is, to provide financial freedom to all our subscribers. So the thing that you need to consider, the coins that you need to choose, ensuring that these coins will survive the bear market. What I mean by that is, when I'm showing you this coin market cap, right? When I'm showing you, okay, we will go back to Polygon chart. When I'm showing you these coins, probably the Polygon had, I mean, if I open this all chart, it was starting like 2019. It went through all the cycles. Some of the coins existed from past 2016 and stuff. But within the bear market, if there is no utility of the coin, let's say there is a meme coin, some kind of this Inu, this, I mean, you have like X, baby X, so much of the coins are out there which are like, they do not actually have the real world utility, or their utility is not good enough. During the bear market, they slowly and steadily keep on bleeding, and to the point that they actually almost go to zero. Yes, that's true. 99.9% down some of the coins go, and to the extent that the project also completely fades away, and even in the bull run they do not recover. So you would definitely want to avoid those coins. What is the strategy? You need to see for the coins that will actually survive the bear market and yet is not that high market cap. For example, like obviously Ethereum and Bitcoin, if you are putting in, definitely it is going to survive the bear market. But are you going to get the maximum gains from it? Probably not. Probably not. But definitely, if somebody's putting, let's say at this point, in Polygon, definitely, like you can expect. I mean, I personally believe Polygon is going to go $10 at least. Like when the bull run comes, the big bull run comes, Polygon is going to hit. Like when we are seeing $100,000 plus Bitcoin, $10 Polygon we are seeing, with the kind of utility, with the kind of function it is having out there. But again, like let's even go for further lower market cap, which can even provide you a bigger gains, like not just 10x, like 15x, or like even far more. So for example, this is one of the coin. I'm just giving you the example. Curve token, it is at $1 billion market capitalization. The fully diluted market cap is $7 billion. Yeah, that's fine, but the total value locked, as you can see, is $20 billion. This is a DEX basically, and it is actually earning money through the transactions that it performs. So this is a business basically, and it is actually generating the dividend, generating the profit. So it is very highly likely chance, like extreme bear market, this is not going to be going to zero. That we can be sure of, and this has a great utility. I've already covered one of the video related with the Curv token. And if you see if you see the complete chart, it is there from like, I mean, it went through all the down cycle, up cycle, down cycle, up cycle. But because it is having a business, another coin like the Pancake Swap, for example, it is having a business. It is generating the fees. So these are the coins definitely you can be sure of that once you are putting the money in, even though it might go further down, it might not go further down, because it will depend on the Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes further down, it might go further down. If Bitcoin doesn't go further down, goes up, it is going to go up. But one thing is for sure, this is at a great buy price. When the bull run comes, you will definitely be in the profit. That's a surety. And definitely it is going to survive the bear market. So these are the things that you can consider. I have also covered a lot of coins. For example, if you wanted to invest into the metaverse, I mean, are we saying sandbox is going to survive a long bear market? Let's say 2022 is going on, the next bull market is definitely going to come. I mean, in the worst possible cases, let's say everything goes worse, 2024, the next halving occurs, the bull market is going to start, right? So definitely, whether the coin is going to survive the next 2-3 years, sandbox, definitely yes, because it's there from a long period of time. This is like the Bitcoin of the metaverse. It is at $2.80. At the height, it reached $6 something, $6.80 or $7. And earlier, like it is there from like early 2020 over here. But even before that, it existed. But it has a lot of utility. A lot of people are adopted to it. A lot of people are using it. But let's say you try to decide, okay, I'm going to go into this $2 million market cap project. Some kind of like flying game is there, and let's say you are risking a lot. And even if you're doing that, yes, the gains chances are very high. Like you invest into like $2 million market cap project, $3 million, $5 million market cap project. You need to consider only 5% of your portfolio, 2% of your portfolio, that even if you lose it, because chances are sometimes in the worst case, I mean, it might go to really, really low value. So you would not want to risk a large portion of your portfolio. So these are the things that you need to consider, and definitely you will survive the bear market. And in the worst possible case, in the best case, if the coin starts rising immediately, you will, I mean, if the bull run happens, which I believe in 2022 it is supposed to happen further, or the Bitcoin making all-time high is supposed to happen, definitely you will be making a lot of gains. Now the next point you need to consider, because at this point, the Bitcoin is lying at probably, I mean, obviously all the other coins follow the Bitcoin, so I'll be tracking the Bitcoin for now. Bitcoin is lying at this point. Can it go down? Definitely yes. What is the worst possible case? It might even go down to $30,000, and the nightmare coming like the $20,000 might happen, right? But it might also happen that probably this is the bottom and we are going to see the leg up. So what do we do in this case? And nobody knows, guys. Let me show you. Let me tell you guys. Nobody knows. Anyone who claims that they know, definitely not. You might have, I mean, if you will get experience a little bit in crypto, you will see. Like people make all sorts of claims and eventually, I mean, nobody knows what is going to happen. If it goes up, you have made the profit. And if it goes down, you need to, like, let's say at this point you invest 50% of the money that you have and remaining 50% you keep it with you, and then you dollar cost average. So when the price goes down, you further apply, let's say 5% more cash, further goes down 5% more cash, further goes down, even let's say you still have the cash, like 30% of your cash, price goes to the worst case of $20,000 and all the old coins bleed like crazy, you still have the opportunity to invest into those coins again, and your average entry point will keep on reducing. But let's say if it does not go down, it's already down at this point, let's say, and it has to go up, what is going to happen? You have already invested half your amount, you will be in the profit, and the more amount of money that you put into it, the more profit that you generate. I mean, you can dollar cost average at the way up. So the dollar cost average is the best strategy at this point of time, where you do not know where the puck is going to be. Now, last but not the least, I'm going to talk about some of the risk management thing. Obviously, I talked about the kind of coins that you need to consider. Obviously, the Pancake Swap, it has a business, it is generating the revenue. Definitely great coin. BNB coin, it is generating the revenue. Great coin. The CRV token, as I told you, like a great potential. I mean, I really like the concept of CRV, and it is going to really gain a great height. I have covered a lot more coins onto my channel. Having said that, some of the things that you need to be avoiding, you need to be ensuring that you do the risk management. What are the things? I mean, just do not randomly go onto your instincts. Instincts means randomly you are like, okay, I have this $10,000 and probably I'm going to invest into this coin which seems to be like $2 million market cap, and I want to do the 1000x onto that. I want to make, I mean, you play all sorts of good scenarios in your mind and you put all the money into some of the things. Probably not right. You shouldn't do that, because time and again this has happened. Whatever can go wrong does go wrong. Probably if you're fearful this might go down to zero, I mean, it might go further down, it might go down. You're not supposed to be risking that much, even though the reward could be really high, but that's like the gambling. You're not supposed to gamble your money in, especially in crypto. At this point, probably you can invest, let's say if you have $10,000, probably $500 you put into the coins that may go to zero, $1,000 you put into the coin that may go to zero, but then the remaining $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 you divide it into the good projects, which might not give you the 100x, but I mean, obviously that CRV token, I believe it is going to give you 10x eventually. Pancake Swap, it is going to give you 10x eventually. A lot of tokens are out there on a similar ground. So this is just to show you the strategy behind it. So these are the times when the big money is made. You need to see you need to study for the projects which is making rounds, which is doing good out there in the world, which is having the network adoption. Let's say one of the gaming token right now, it is at a very low market cap, $330 million market cap, PYR, Vulcan Forge. I've covered this token also in my channel. It is having a great network adoption in the future. If you want to invest into the low cap gaming token, probably a certain section of portfolio you can consider onto that. But these are the times when the big money is made, guys. These are the times. I mean, just imagine when the bull run comes, here people invest. I mean, people were like investing at this point, and then waiting like, okay, it is going to go shoot up, and then you're having like 20%, 30%, 50% down. So rather than that, when you already have the discount price down, you need to dollar cost average at these points, because when the bull run comes, that's when you're investing, probably that is the time you have already gotten the hike. You're buying it high, so you want to utilize this opportunity to buy it low. So again, guys, I hope that you found the video helpful. I hope that the video, I mean, you found everything helpful, and definitely ensure that you subscribe to our channel and comment down below. Well, what do you think about the strategy? What do you feel about the strategy of this bear market, bull market, investment, I would want to hear it from you guys. And smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you all